If btd6 heroes could be in a basketball match, which one would do the best? Well, let's find out. Let's start off with the first hero you get, Quincy. First of all, his voice is so annoying that the basketball grows sentient and pop itself. Plus, his horrible ego will make a good chance of someone dunking him to make him shut up. Plus, with the phrase, nothing gets past my bow, if the bow can't go past pink balloons, the 100% chance his defense is horrible. But since Quincy is an archer, he uses a bow to attack the balloons, and the bowstring needs a lot of force to pull, which means over time he gets stronger, which means he can be decent on offense, but still has ass aim, C tier. Now we got the second hero you will get is Gwen. The thing I said about Quincy's voice would do to the ball, the same thing would happen, because she sounds like she smokes 60 cigars a day. Besides that, she is very competitive. I feel like she would be really good for offense and defense. She could be Quincy easily. She's 100% balling, level, S tier! Now we have the brand new hero BT6, who is Rosalia. Since we don't include weapons, Rosalia's jetpack doesn't count. She has 2 attacks. The first is the laser, and the second is the thing that happens to the World Trade Center. She would be the person great for offense. She could probably dunk, but she'd be horrible at defense. She would be good, but she needs a team, for her bad defense. B tier. Now the next person on the list is Striker Jones. He trains military monkeys like snipers, mortars, etc. Speaking of mortars, their attack is shooting something up in the air, high. He is probably really good at offense because of that, because mortars have nukes that go high, basketballs go high, you get the points. And probably be great at defense. Besides that, he could definitely not dunk, but he could still do 3-pointers, A tier. Now we got our favorite trader, Geraldo. Since Geraldo has a big backpack, he has a lot of stuff. He is probably very buff and agile, but he's Spanish. Besides that, he could probably do pretty good since he is illegal. So that means he could probably hop over the border and hop on the dunking game. But probably bad for defense due to always being scared that border patrol will break in and take him back to alien land. I would say B tier. Now we got the new hero who we pulled out the void is ETN. Now ETN kind of reminds me of that kid who was in gym who would sit in the corner and play jetpack joyride. Meaning he is probably weak, but he has some endurance because his attack is drones, which needs a lot of amendments to do. Considering that, he's probably really bad for offense and defense. D tier. Now we got our favorite big monker, Pat Fusty. With Pat Fusty, he's probably not good for offense since he is fat as fuck and not agile like me. But he is strong as hell. He can squeeze metal balloons, so if he dribbles too hard, he could probably pop the basketball. But he'll be really good for defense since he is big, strong, and his arms are really big. They're the size of Quincy and probably stronger than him, so he can block him with ease. B tier. Now we got Psy. Well, since weapons don't count, her telekinesis doesn't count. So basically saying she wouldn't even be available to be on the court since she is 3 years old. F tier. Hey, it's me, Wubbox. I just wanted to come and tell you, come over subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free and you can always leave anytime. Anyways, back to the video. Now kids, who's in the tank? No, dumbass, it's Captain Churchill. Most people don't know what Captain Churchill looks like outside his tank, but at BTD Battles 2, he looks like this. Without his box that he's standing on, he's taller than the goddamn tank. Which short people like Quincy, who's like 2'6" or something like that, would be left in the dust. Since he is tall, he could probably dunk. And he also uses a tank outside of the court, which has a lot of endurance to use that tank while he is probably cramped. So he's probably really good at defense. S tier! You heard that crashing sound? That means that 2 goobers have broken in my house. Time to get the hell out of Dodge.
Brickle, a water-based hero, a hero not made for the land. In the case of Churchill, he's in a tank, which is still land-based at least. I think Brickle prefers the water over the land, but that out of the way, I think she could still be decent. I see that she's a great leader, as said by Ninja Kiwi, so she could be great at commanding her teammates, but is pretty reliant on them. So I'll say C tier for her.
Open Greenfoot would be the menace on the basketball field. No one stands a chance. Just kidding. Fuck. Absolute arse. Rah, he sucks ass. He can't dunk. He may be tall, but bro can't jump. He spends most of his time hugging trees and kissing bears. Rah. Whatever the damn lowest tier is.
Well, I'm bored now. It's time to do something else.